this land in the early 1970s. It was an abandoned mine site. This site has been deep mined in the 1920s and also strip mined in the 1940s. So we signed a lease with Allegheny County in 1998, a 99-year lease for $1 a year. So the county has been a benefactor, has been a supporter of this project. We opened to the public last year, April 1st of last year, and so it's just been over a year that we've been open now. So we inherited some of the legacy, some of the problems of the past mining practices. And specifically, there are 3 ridge tops on the property that we have, and there are 4 streams that originate on the property. And 3 of those 4 streams were very badly polluted with acid mine drainage. So the condition for the county leasing us is that we'd address some of these environmental problems, not only the acid mine drainage, but also subsidence and high walls. We approach the problem of acid mine drainage in a different manner. We built an underground cistern where the acid mine drainage flows into this tank full of limestone. And then as the pH rises, the aluminum that's suspended in the acid mine drainage precipitates out. And what comes out of the cistern is clean water that flows into a pond, which is, for the first time, has life in it, first time in about 80 years. Well, when we got on the property to start building the Botanic Garden, there was a pond in the center of the property in an area we wanted to develop into a Japanese garden. And the pond was about 1.5 feet deep. It had the string algae, the dark green string algae that thrives in the low pH water, the acid mine drainage. So nothing lived in that pond at all. And not only the water was bad, but also it was a dump. It had been used as a dump for a long time. So there were old refrigerators and cars, and there was an old Coke machine that was in there, and tires, and a lot of broken bottles and glass and everything. So we hauled out over 2 dumpsters full of just trash that was in the pond or adjacent to the pond. It was a mess when we first started, but now it's one of the spots that the visitors like the best when they come out to the Botanic Garden. The people have really supported this project, the local community. We have a lot of volunteers, hundreds of volunteers that have helped us with cleaning out some of the invasive plants that are here, building the trails, doing some of the features that we have here. We have weddings this weekend right here in the Dogwood Meadow, where we have over 500 native dogwood trees that have just naturalized into this area. We have 2 weddings that are planned. So it's a community asset. What was closed to the public, chained off, posted so nobody could enter, is now a community resource. Pittsburgh Botanic Garden is a unique garden as far as botanic gardens. It's the only one in the country that's built on abandoned mine land, and it's the only one that has addressed this problem of the coal legacy and coal mining. So we're cleaning up the water, making this a community asset. And we're unique in that Pittsburgh is kind of late to the game of having botanic gardens. It's an opportunity for people to learn the natural history of this area. I mean, you can look around here and see, the beauty that we have here. Yes, we have some problems, that we are addressing right now, but I think this is going to really bring people back to nature, and this is our goal, to do environmental education here too, and just get families and children back into nature and have them experience just the beauty and how beautiful this can be, the natural environment.